GeneralJSmith here with the second LEGO Star Wars 2013 Summer Set review. And this one is going to be on the Mandalorian Speeder, even though it's a Death War Speeder. But set number is 75022, ages 8 to 14, comes with 211 pieces, and is £25 or $25, $24.99. So, yeah, it is, well, just the set, not including the figures, just the set, the speeder, is the perfect example of an average set. Like, when people say, you know, what's an average set for LEGO Star Wars, this is it, really. There is nothing, you know, I think the definition is, you know, it is alright. There's nothing spectacular about it, nothing terrible about it. It's just, it's, you know, it's fine. It's an average set. It's what you'd expect. It is a bit wider than I thought it was going to be, like in the pictures. However, nonetheless, yeah. However, there is something that pushes it over edge to like say, oh, it is better set. Actually, it's like higher than the average sort of standard. Is the figures, because the figures are truly something to behold. You know, I truly do love them. Well, what's there to say? Darth Maul. Apart from the fact that I haven't actually had a Darth Maul, I know it's terrible. I don't have a Darth Maul. This is my first Darth Maul. He's epic. I mean, his legs, obviously, the Super Commandos, even though they're not Super Commandos, actually, they're just Death Watch troopers, basically, who follow Darth Maul. I don't want to reveal too much if you haven't seen it. However, basically, half of the previous lot is killed, dum-dum-dum, by Darth Maul. Sorry, probably should have said spoiler alert in front of that, but never mind. And half of the troopers start to follow Maul, and half of them don't. So they have a civil war, and basically the half that do paint their armor to look like Maul, to like suit it and things. So the figures are true push their way, especially if you like your Mandalorian army, you need this set, definitely. Absolutely need this set if you love your Mandalorian army. If you like the originals, maybe not. If you just like Star Wars, for the figures, yeah, I mean, I suppose if you're trying to collect every figure, yeah. But anyway, enough of that, let's get into the actual set. Pieces-wise of the price, definitely well worth it. I definitely, you know, £25, 211 pieces, you know, it's pretty good, yeah. It is pretty good indeed. Anyway, so we'll get into it. First figure we have is definitely the best, even though the other two are good. We have a Darth Maul. Now, we've had a Darth Maul a few times, however, I think there's only one other time we've ever had him when he's not, like, completely in black. And that was, like, in a promotional pack. We had normal grey legs, and just, you know, pretty much this. So, we do get him again, though, because he's never actually come in a set like this, though, before. First, his face, nothing, I don't think there's anything particularly special about his face, though. It may be a bit cartoonish, his face, because I think we've only ever seen him before in the, I've broken his leg. Hang on, sorry. Okay, I think we've only seen him before in, like, the Sith Infiltrator. So, I think his face is a bit more cartoonish. But, you know, it's definitely works. Especially if you've never had Darth Maul, you need this set. He does come with his headpiece, which is good. I don't know why it has a hole in the top. It's not like you're going to put anything in there, is it? You know, I don't know why it's not just covered up. You can detach that. Very similar. You do get a spare one of these as well. You do get two of these. You get a spare one, exactly the same. I just want to say, arm printing. Oh my days. I don't think we've had arm printing, like, very rarely. I think Boba Fett had one in the Cloud City set, like, years and years and years ago. And maybe a couple others, but LEGO has never really given us arm printing. Well, apart from Jack 14, but I'll go into him later. So, it's definitely very nice to see this. Oh my days. I can't believe they give us arm printing. Dream come true. Yeah. Let's go on the back torso. By the way, yes, I know this Darth Maul technically isn't accurate to the set. I do know that, because he's meant to have, well, apparently, I don't know how they did this, actually. I think that's a bit debatable in itself, but he's meant to have normal legs. I don't know how he got normal legs from robot legs, really. Well, I mean, I don't know, because Mandalorian gave it to him, but I don't know how they managed to give him normal legs. So, and they work, so I don't know. And I know he's not meant to, like, have his torso sort of just bare. Like, you know, he's meant to have, like, wearing this shroud thing or whatever. This is more the one you see directly after him being reborn. like in season 3, no, season 4, sorry. But anyway, let's get into the thing. Yeah. There's so much to talk about with Darth Maul, this new Darth Maul. Very nice. I don't know really what this is. It might be just going up. Maybe just the tool spring on the front is very nice. I really do love it. Nothing to say about it though. I really do love the way it goes in. And the belt on both sides, on his back and front, is meant to go into the legs. We'll go into a minute. It does go into it, so it sort of works. Very nice. That's sort of like his thing he wears around his neck. Whatever that is. I don't know what it is, just like a thing. Now onto his actual legs. Now you got this, hang on. You got this in 3 pieces which you had to assemble. So you can easily detach his legs. It's not like normal legs on a trooper, or whatever, where it's sort of hard and you're not really meant to take them off. This one you are meant to take them off. You can put them back on easily. And you can put this on any figure, so it's not like restricted just him. The legs themselves, they're exactly the same. A lot of people have said this, and I'm going to say it again. Remind me very much of of General Grievous's. The only difference is General Grievous's had another sort of toe coming out this way at an angle. That was the only difference. He had 6 toes in each feet, and he has 4. Good. So it's very nice, the detailing. And a lot of people also have said that he's a lot taller than the figures, and he is. Oops. Who should we get? I know, but let's get Jango Fett, which is from the last review. Okay, we'll stick him there. Stick him there. And see, he's a lot taller, like, head taller. You can't see that incredibly well, but I will. Okay. Yeah. So he's a bit taller. And stuff, but he is actually a pretty tall person, like General Krell. He's very tall in the actual Clone Wars, so it does work in that respect as well. Lego Boy doesn't think that his chest really looks like it should be there, like in comparison to his legs, how tall they are. Like with General Krell, that didn't really look right. However, I think it looks right, so I'm not entirely sure about that. He just comes with a red lightsaber, normal red lightsaber that's his own, which is like cut in half from a double one. And Pre-Vizsla's black lightsaber, and they both just come out of his hands, but yeah. And his hands are black. I'm not entirely sure if he wears gloves or something, but I don't know. So, very nice figure. Like the Corporal's tank droid, really you want to get, well, I suppose if you really want to build your Mandalorian army, get 2 of this set, and you can sell one of the Darth Mauls for a bunch of money. Yeah. In the next figures, we get 2 Mandalorian super commandos, apparently. In actual, they're just Death Watch troopers that follow, Darth Maul. Hang on. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I was just looking at something else. On the helmets, very nice. Obviously, same helmet mold. Very nice. They do have a handprint on each one. I don't know why they're a handprint. I didn't notice that in the actual series. I'll look at that next time, but it is a handprint. It's meant to be. The thing under here, as opposed to a normal one you have here, instead of being white, is black, and I love the way Lego's made it so it does actually look like they have tried to paint on their own thing and like scrape off the blue. Well, actually this bit isn't blue, it's more grey, but yeah, I do love the way that Lego's tried to portray that, because it's not like they've perfectly done it. They had to do a botched job, really. Really. So that's very nice. I love the way this is done. It's black and everything. And it's more chrome. It's sort of a mix. We had the grey, just normal grey on his helmet. Then we had the sort of more chrome on Jango Fett's helmet. And then we have the more sort of gunmetal, like really gunmetal grey on the Super Commando's helmet. So, 3 different types of grey there for the helmets. How funny is that? Anyway, the torso though isn't very nice as well. The way Lego's portrayed them trying to paint on the red, and all that. Really, just like an evil version, Even though technically, they're not meant to work with these guys anymore. You can just say, oh well, these are super commandos of the Death Watch army. Just use them as them. I don't know why Lego call them super commandos actually. That's also chrome as well, like his helmet is chrome. Same chrome. They just come in normal blast. You get 2 of them, which is epic the way you get 2 of them. His face, I think, is just exactly the same as the ones you get in all other Mandalorians. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm just sort of discovering... Oh, gosh. Again, just sort of discovering myself. Hang on. Does he have... Yeah, he does have back printing. There you go. He does have back printing. Very nice indeed. And the way that Legos portray that, he does his belt, that meant to go into his body. His helmet, I mean, his belt is more like his gloves, or whatever. It's sort of more, not white, but grey white. Sort of like smudged white. And his legs and arms are just grey. He comes with normal blast. You get 2 of them, which is cool. You know. Okay, so on to the actual set. The figures are definitely what puts this set over the edge, as it were, on like how good it is, and just being more than average. The set itself though is pretty average though. I wouldn't really go on Bricklink just to buy the set. I'd go to buy the figures. On the set itself, it's much wider than I thought it'd be. It's like at least, what was that? It's like 12, 112 actually, probably like 14 or so studs across. Maybe more than that. I don't know how long it is. Who knows? Let's start at the front. At the front, the windshield, I'm not sure if it's intentional. Lego just couldn't think of any other way to do it. But you can go up and down very slightly. It's field of movement. It looks better like that, and I think that's the actual accurate way. This bonnet, I call it the bonnet, does open, and I like to pretend there's an engine inside, but there's not actually an engine inside. Inside there, as you can see, there are 2 flick fire missiles. And you see this thing, you can push that, and if you show me, okie dokie, yeah, very simple, just push it, flies out. On the bottom we do have, what is that, quite a lot, like, I don't know, 10 or so, no, 7, 8, yeah, okay, 8 of these pieces. Let's just make it slide along, look like it's flying. I really do love this engine detailing back here. You can take this, like, pull it out, and just, you know, 4 of those triangular pieces you see. And that just goes back in there. It looks very nice. I think it looks very accurate, and everything's repeated on the other side. On the inside, we do have a sticker. There's lots of stickers actually. There's a sticker here, 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 and here. Is there anything else? No, just here. Which is cool. Now, at first I thought that was like a control manual, which I thought was cool, but actually, it's meant to be for Darth Maul, because obviously he's got longer legs, so he needs more room in a seat. And you just put him in, like so, and he's riding, and his feet just go into those studs. That is a sticker. It's not a control panel though, so I don't know what that sticker is meant to represent. Yeah, in the back we have 2 gun holsters, and the Mandalorian Super Commandos, whatever, are meant to just sit there, but I can't really bother to put them down. They just meant to sit. I think you can guess how they go in, and their blasters obviously go in those 2 holsters. Now here we have probably the most main feature of this set is the turret on the top. Very basic as well. You're meant to have a Mandalorian manning this, and I'm going to find one. Hang on. Just got to put his arms in the right position. Yeah, the thing that annoys me is the fact that, hang on, this handle is what you see in droid sets, because obviously droid arms are meant to easily attach to this. However, these hands, which are more curved, can't properly attach. Oh no. And that just fell off. Okay, there we go. They sort of do come off a bit, however, yeah. Now the funny thing is, this turret is actually very hard to move up and down, because I mean, well no, not just like having like this, it is very easy to move up and down, and that piece just came off again. However, with the Mandalorian on it, obviously you want to attach him to this plate thing, and when you do that, you have to bend the Mandalorian sort of, and do that, and yeah, to move the turret up and down. That's kind of hard. And I don't really think Lego considered that. But apart from that, it can go up and down. It can't swivel around or anything. Now this does open to put Darth Maul's lightsabers in. Just get a red one. Just put in that piece. Hang on. Put in that piece and just put it down like so. And there you go. I think it's say like that. And there you go. And let's get. I'm really in a Jango Fett mood today, so let's get Jango Fett and stick him in there. Okay, I can't bother to put him down, but let's stick him in there. And that's their craft, even though Darth Maul never rises, and in fact, it's just a Mandalorian speeder. Like, I mean, not Death Watch speeder. It is just a Mandalorian speeder, just for the citizens of Mandalore. And you only ever see this in Satine's, like, escape from the, what's it called, prison. When, like, I can't remember their names, but her nephew and people come in one of these and rescue her. And these guys, where are they? Oh, there's a guy. Are behind them, flying behind them, shooting at them, pew, pew, boo, boo, as they do that. And Lego Boy made a funny joke about these guys, you know, putting up a red light, right? And like you got another car next to it with a bunch of girls in. Everyone just turns their heads in this car and goes, "Hey girls, you know, you want to take a ride with us? Oh yeah, pretty cool in this. Yeah, yeah. This is how you do it. This is how you travel in one of these." Yeah. Anyway, so into the instructions. My reviews are getting far too long. Nothing to say about it really. These do come separate pieces. I love the way you get two Super Commandos as opposed to just one, because occasionally Lego does do just one. And as I said in my first review, it is a different code this time, and you can just copy that if you like, because I don't care. Free gratitude. Oh, so it's a different language. I was wondering what that said. Anyway, so that's the thing. As I said, I'll be getting all them. Whatever. This is a poster which I kind of like, which wasn't in my last review. Cool poster, very cool. I really do love this poster. There's actually something very similar to it in the gunship, on a much bigger scale, but I'll show you that in the gunship review. So I'm not going to show you it now, really. And there you go. As instructions onto the box. Just get, you know, Darth Maul, Super Commandos, whatever. Not really Super Commandos. On the top here. And just going up and down. Yeah, that opens. You can put both lightsabers in there. You probably already know that. That's dimensions of it. Click on missiles, you get two of them. And there you go. Okie dokie. The box is literally just an average size box. That's exactly what I was expecting. This set is really everything you would expect in this set. Like, there's nothing particularly out of the ordinary apart from maybe the figures, you know, which are very nice. Anyway, so guys, you know, that's the review. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, obviously, if you like this. I'll be doing all the sets. The second one, the next one will be coming out with the Homing Spider Droid. I know I said that would be second, and this would be third, but never mind. I just sort of did this first. Anyway, so thanks guys for watching. Some of my reviews are getting so long. I really need to shorten these. I'll try to make my Homing Spider Droid really short, but there's so much information to go through. But anyway, sorry guys for making it so long. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in another video. Bye guys.